Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it is my opinion, or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. And today, I actually wanted to kind of look back on a specific video, and that was the fake Coach bags video. And I really wanted to update that video, if you will, because as the days go on, as the years go on, as the months go on, I can't lie, those fake Coach bags, they're getting better and better every day. And the more Coach gains popularity, the more these bags are going to continue to circulate at rampant paces. So I wanted to actually go through some live listings with you right now. I have not checked out any of these listings prior to this. I haven't checked out anything yet. I'm going in just as blind as you are right now. And we're going to go through some eBay listings and look through some popular Coach bag styles that may or may not be fake, because who knows what we're going to find. That's the whole point. So, without further ado, let us dive into today's Coach Fakes video.
Oh, Stewie, it's wonderful.
This is going right up on the fridge.
Really? The fridge?
It's like we have a little Michelangelo in the house.
Okay, see you guys later.
I almost lost it when you said to put it on the fridge.
I know. I mean, what the hell is it supposed to be? A pelican or a school bus?
Looks like Muhammad Ali drew this.
What a dumbass. Hey, let's spit on it.
Now, what I plan on doing for this video is to screen record what is going on my iPhone right here, as that will give us a live look through. Now, mind you, I will try to post the listings in the description box below, but there's a good chance that sometimes these listings go out, people sell them, whatever, so the listing may not even exist anymore, but I will do my best to give those to you. So, first up, let's screen record, because let's screen record, and we're going to type in a very popular style that I actually personally see a lot of youth using. That's the Coach Tabby bag. So we're going to look at the Coach Tabby shoulder bag. Type that in quick. Okay. I'm already... a lot of bells are ringing. Let's look at this one first. So for this bag here, before I give you my final thoughts on it specifically, okay, I'm sorry, it's so fake, you guys. This bag is fake. The dust bag, fake. First off, Coach doesn't use those kind of cotton, really weak laundry bags. Like, those things are just really crappy, very easy to manufacture in those Chinese markets, whatever, right? The Chinese factories, if you will. Coach bags come from China and Vietnam, by the way. Actually, just Vietnam, as of right now. But in the Philippines. And also, we're going to notice that the hardware on the front is completely wrong. The Coach New York hardware is wrong. If you can tell by the one on the website here, need I say more? Need I say more? I don't think so. But not only is the hardware wrong, look at that corner. I know Coach bags aren't made the best, and I will give you my final thoughts on secondhand shopping in this very market right now at near the end of the video. But right now, we're going to look at what's available for eBay for those people that do want to buy secondhand. This corner is wonky as fuck. I have never seen a Coach bag look like that. Even the bad ones. Even the really bad ones, you guys. The corner at the top, the piping doesn't go all the way around. For the Tabby shoulder bag, it goes all the way around. If I'm not mistaken, it goes all the way around. And obviously, we're going to be going through, like, outlet photos and the photos here. So these are the indicators for me, as well the hardware. The hardware's wrong. The hardware's wrong. The chain's wrong. The hardware's wrong. The way the flap, everything is wrong. Not the flap, sorry, but like the tag is wrong. The sales tag is wrong. Everything about this is actually wrong, as well as the box. That is a fake Coach box. And for $125 Canadian, that is highway robbery. And unfortunately, 2 people have this in their carts. This is a fake bag. This is fake. Let me know in the comment section below if you were able to clock that as easily as I was. I didn't even have to click on the listing, and I could just tell right off the bat. I was like, oh, that's a fake bag. That is a fake ass bag. The top listing here, it says Coach Tabby shoulder bag in signature canvas, $160. Eden and So first off, this seller is a brand new account. We're also going to notice Coach doesn't use white boxes. If I'm not mistaken, Coach does not use white boxes. So that automatically, to me, is a huge indicator. And yes, this bag is fake. The Coach hardware, very wrong. Yet again, that is not even remotely close to what is shown online for even just the Tabby shoulder bag on the outlet website. A big indicator for fake Coach bags is this clear plastic tape over top of hardware. I am not kidding you when I say this, but any, like this is, I cannot think of a single time in my mind right now in the last 6 years where I seen a bag of any brand that had this clear plastic over top of the hardware, specifically the plating. It's fake. Any brand. No brand does this. No brand does that. Like, I have maybe I'm wrong. If somebody has seen an actual, or maybe even like they take it off, but in the back or something like that, like, you know what I mean? Because like almost every single time, 99.99% of times, if it comes with clear plastic over top of the hardware, it's fake. Like, it's fake. And I mean, like, we're not talking about, like, you know, like the things where you peel off of, like, you know, the plate. No, peeling things off of plating is normal. It's when it's like this. It's like just slapped on there. And you just peel. It's not real. It's not real. Don't even look at it a second thought. Just don't. You'll be saving your money. But as we can see here, the canvas is wrong. The edge paint's wrong. The hardware's wrong. The zippers are wrong. Everything about this bag is essentially wrong. Even the strap. The strap is wrong. Though it doesn't look like a bad quality strap. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you to your face. That's not the Coach hardware. You guys, that's not what Coach uses. So, even looking on the inside, they have an actual very I'm not going to sit there and say it's a good one, but they got a convincing stamp, like a Creed patch on the inside. First off, it's way too pressed in. The press in is way too exaggerated. Like, whoever pressed this in really pressed that fucker in. That is my first thing. Second off, the stitching, although it's too thick. It's too long. And the just the general look of it just seems completely off to me. As well as that hardware right on the tab there where the zipper is. The zipper tab hardware. It's way too edged. Like, there's too much edge to it. Usually it's more curved. For Coach bags and such, for designer bags, it's usually more curved, smoother, not so, like, rigid. Like, it's very, like, zoop, you know what I mean? So, in my humble opinion, this is a fake Coach Tabby shoulder bag. And what tells me this is also fake, they have 5 available. for $160. I'm sorry to tell you, this is fake. Not only are the Terry shoulder bags a couple $100 Canadian, I'm sorry, like, you'll be lucky if you can get a clearance one for that price right now. Next up is the third listing. The third listing. Okay, this one looks a little better. I'm still concerned. I'm going to look through some of it. That box does... Okay, it's fake. As soon as I see the patch, I'm like, that is a fake Coach bag. The first 3 bags on eBay for the Coach Tabby shoulder bag are fakes. The patch is wrong. The patch is just wrong. The box is wrong. The box is very cheap looking. Like, Coach doesn't use the most expensive boxes ever. I've acquired enough Coach boxes to know, like, that's a fake. Just when you look at the way that the Creed patch is just, it just doesn't look right. There's something about this that doesn't look right to me. And then lastly, I want to say that the tag looks fake as well. Like, the actual, like, hang tag, that to me looks fake. Trying to find anything concrete when it comes to these Coach outlet bags for sure is just, oh my god, guys, trying to find this. Trying to find bags that are legit feels really difficult. And before I show you what I think is real, I can wholeheartedly recommend that you don't do this. Just because even as a very, very well-seasoned and experienced Coach shopper, especially thrifter, etc., it feels difficult with photos online, because even Coach outlet bags themselves can be very inconsistent per release. I think actually a lot of these bags shown are fakes, honestly. But again, this is why I'm making the video, to help you discern, to try and navigate the sea of fakes, because there's too many. There are too many. Just scrolling through, you can automatically tell when some are and or aren't. There's some Terry shoulder bags here that I recognize from a couple years ago that are still brand new with tags. And because I recognize everything about that bag, I know it's real. The qualities that, you know what I mean? There's specific things that even Coach Outlet was doing 2 years ago that they're not doing now. And I'm like, I want to use this as an example for you guys, but I can't do that because that's not currently what they're offering on their websites. So I'm trying to show you the current offerings so you can get a better feel for that. Because if we just look at this Terry shoulder bag here, where is it? Let me show you guys. This one is the Coach Tabby Hobo shoulder bag. I don't think it's the Hobo. It looks like it's the normal shoulder bag. But as you can see, it's in the pewter gunmetal hardware with the... They say it's coffee brown. To me, it looks green. I'm colorblind. It's probably coffee brown. This is 100% authentic. Even if, like, that sticker over top of it on the tag itself looks a little sus, that is probably just due to the store itself and where they bought it. Not every sticker is going to be the same. It's just the tag itself. The tag checks out. The hardware checks out very easily, actually. You can see, like, that's some nice Coach hardware. You can actually just automatically tell how much nicer these bags are. So this is why I'm not using this as a definitive example, because quality is drastically different. And I feel like showing you guys this coffee brown one really does kind of show that to you. Because even notice how this one's all wrapped up. It's got the nice foam wrap around the handles. It's got it doesn't have that clear, cheap plastic tape over top of anything. Like, There's a lot of things pointing to this being real. The hardware, the stitching, the pebbled leather, the tags, the everything. Like, it all looks legit to me. The inside of the bag looks legit. It all looks fine to me. So, hopefully that helps with, like, the Terry shoulder bag, because I do know that these bags can be really, really fucking difficult to try and even... Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. Girl, sometimes I don't even know. But hopefully you can figure out a little easier for yourself.
I don't know. I just don't think this is, like, right for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it.
But don't you think any job interview...
Now, we move on to the Coach Tabby bag. And I actually had to take out my bags because there's differences between Tabby bags and each version, but each version kind of shares similarities. And we're going to notice quickly nothing's adding up on eBay. So, first up, we go to the first one. It is a Coach Tabby shoulder bag 26, supposedly, in polished, pebbled brown leather, outlet new. A few different things. First off, edge paint. Edge paint looks horrible. I know Coach bags don't necessarily always have the greatest edge paint, but they sure as hell don't look that bad. Nor are they usually that... There's something off about the finish of it as well, because as you can tell with mine, every one, even the oldest one, has like a shiny texture to the edge paint. This one, it's just solid, very bland. There's no... It's just kind of there. Like, it's not done the way authentic Coach bags are done. And we're also gonna notice the tag seems kind of off. The hang tag seems very off. If I'm not mistaken, are they showing a sewn tag? No Coach tag is sewn. If I'm not, unless it's like a rogue bag or like the ones with metal, they're not sewn. That looks like it's sewn. So that automatically, like, no. And second off, well, 1 millionth off, the lining. The lining is completely wrong. So for Gen 1 tabbies, this lining would be acceptable. Generation 1 tabbies. This is being sold as a Generation 2 tabby. And Generation 2 tabbies either have no fabric lining, like leather lining like this one, or they have a very specific type of fabric lining that this one just doesn't have. And that to me automatically tells me it's just not real. Fake. Fake. Fake, fake, fake. And then the second one, which is the top 3 are sponsored, which is just horrendous for eBay to be doing this, but hey, whatever. It is a Coach leather soft tabby shoulder bag, also claiming its outlet. There's a few things off about this bag as well. And from my personal knowledge, now mind you, they do like to change bags and how they're designed a lot. This one doesn't look like it's even... Does Coach even make this bag? I know it's the soft tabby, but the new soft tabby doesn't have all the folded leather edges, especially on the straps. This one's showing full straps with full, like, decked out with leather trim and everything. If I'm not mistaken, Coach doesn't do that with the new soft tabby. At all. And that was a big gripe of mine. The C hardware seems off. The hardware itself seems off. And that hang tag seems sus, to say the very least. This is a fake Coach bag. Next. Another Coach bag. This is supposed to be a Gen 1 tabby. We're going to quickly notice that the edge paint the edge paint is pretty off as well. It actually looks like it's chunky. It doesn't look like it's smooth, slick edge paint. You can even just tell by looking at the hang tag itself, this is a fake bag. Nothing authentic going on here. And one thing you might have noticed between all of these fake Coach bags is none of them actually really get the actual, like, part where the tabby bag, the shoulder bag, I'll show you. I'm showing you as I'm, like, going through, but if you look, like, not a single one of them gets these tabs right. Not a single one of them gets the tabs right. Maybe the second one comes closest, but all the tabs on all these bags are the exact same. So the fact that all of these are different automatically tells you what? They're all fake. They're all fucking fake. Now, in all honesty, we could be here for a very long time. And honestly, I definitely feel like this video is getting a little long in the tooth. But I hope you were able to learn something. For me personally, and my final thoughts on secondhand shopping for Coach, I personally would rather see my audience do that than give Coach money that they just don't quite... In my honest opinion, they quite frankly just don't deserve our hard-earned money. So, I love secondhand shopping for Coach bags, but seeing how many fakes there are, like, almost every one was fake. Almost every bag we've seen on eBay today was fake. And those were, like, the first search results. That is concerning. But to be also quite frank, what I also find very concerning is that new Coach bags that are being made right now are almost nearly indistinguishable between the fakes. Like, the good fakes. Like, I'm sitting there looking at some of these, and I'm, like, going fucking lunatic. Like, I'm going crazy, you guys. Like, I had to whip out all 3 of my tabby bags for the tabby section because I was getting tripped up. I kept recording, and I was like, wait, is this one real? Is this one fake? At first, I thought the green one, or the brown one, was real. And then I was like, no, it's fake. Then I was like, no, it's real. And then I was like, no, it's definitely fake. Like, if you are not diligent enough, and I mean, like, the tiniest details will tell you whether or not a Coach bag is fake or real. Please do your research. Please, 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 please. Like, I'm begging y'all. And please don't give Coach your money. Until they can increase quality where it needs to be increased and stop cutting corners on literally everything, I'm not going to shut up about it. But, again, this isn't necessarily a video about Coach quality. This is about the people looking for those good deals. And I'm sad. It's very unfortunate for me to sit here and tell y'all, but those good deals just genuinely don't really exist. You gotta be lucky. You have to be lucky. And the one time I did find an authentic Coach Tabby 26 Gen 2 newer release, it looked like shit. It didn't hold up well. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly think if you can find a Gen 1, awesome. But as time goes on, the quality is just getting worse. And the worse the quality gets, the harder it is for us to know whether or not a Coach bag is real or fake in the wild, because if they're all doing the same, you know what I mean? Like, things need to be a bit more consistent on Coach's end, and I just really hope this video was informative for those of you who need it. Honestly, that's all I'm doing this for, is for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you want to help me with today's algorithm, that pesky YouTube algorithm, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends and family, subscribe if you're new, ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads, and if you'd like to help me in the channel directly, you can always join the group of Fabulites via my YouTube memberships. Link is in the description box below. You can also check out my leather crafting store, SXM. Link is also in the description box below. I love you all to the absolute moon, which is over there, and that And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't believe in you. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't. 100 people, and there can be in one room.
I think it was good.
I'm done.
No, show's over. Show's over.
See you next Taco Tuesday, bitch.